you're a squad leader, you get the SMG.
Data runner still on 69.
As a squad leader,
Oh, let's see how things go.
Nah, it's fine.
I mean, to be fair,
One moment.
You're probably going to drop your rifle anyway. First time you've done it.
Yeah, I'm going to steal the first good gun I find.
Which I think is any gun. Yeah, M76 is in junk.
We're going to when I.
Oh, shit. Right, we restarted the server. Which means I need to get a new set of patrols.
Roger. On the way. Copy. Roger.
And then reset globals.
Roger that.
Yeah, my radio went weird. I had to get a micro dacker.
On the way. On the way.
Do we have pilots?
Oh, we got these radios. That's
Copy
fine.
that.
Yeah.
Roger that.
I can dagger with these radios.
Yeah, you can't bring GPS.
Vanguard,
Solid copy. Copy. Solid copy.
I can dagger the watch.
Green.
Copy that. Roger. Roger.
69.
We don't actually, there aren't even any GPS in the fucking arsenal anyway, so.
Alright, and then reset this to 90. I think 20 would be a good spread here.
Good check.
You don't get a GPS anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Got the funky radio, so but best set on defaults, but oh well.
Share your screen.
In theory, that should be okay. We'll see how things go.
You click the 3 people. Server browser. No.
And I got QRF I can deploy as well.
Connect.
Alright.
I'm talking to myself, Dad. What is the device radio?
Oh, it's a bolt action.
Close.
Thank you.
And put the server IP in the.
I know.
Oh my god.
Gather around for briefing.
Gather around for brief so I can go over everything. If you didn't look at the document, I'll give a quick TLDR and we'll go from there. Alright, so if you open the map, you scroll out, you'll see that there is a lot of stuff marked on said map. This is Project 11. This is a project I hosted 5 years ago on this map, as well as another. Basically, it is a giant mix of RTS elements into an Arma 3 campaign. Your goal is to collect resources so that they are spent week to week so they can upgrade and purchase additional and better gear for you to eventually take over all of Green Force territory. You will eventually fight Op4, which is also doing the same thing. So if you underperform compared to Op4, you might end up fighting a faction that's a little stronger than you, and we'll see who wins at the end of the day. There are 2 resources. Already mentioned the resource itself, which, I mean, that's on zones. Another way to get resources is if you find any RRR vehicles and you bring them to this airbase for today. You're going to have to basically fly them back with your Chinooks since we don't have a foothold in the AO just yet. Also, recovery vehicles.
Or divisible by 5. Same thing.
1 second, Neutron. Another thing you can do is, they're not necessarily RRR, but if you see a vehicle with like a bunch of bricks on it or a bunch of fuel drums, that also counts as a resource fix. So bring them to the main island. Those will give you point to point. You'll also notice that there's 2 things. One says depot and one says weekly. Weeklies give you resources every week. Depots give you resources at that time. Another currency,
Oh,
real
hi,
quick.
friend. Guess who got their wallet stolen?
1
D.
second, buddy. Another resource that isn't marked as thoroughly is intel. If you capture important people, you will get notes on bonus objectives in the coming weeks. Intel is also useful for figuring out what Op4 is up to or where they've taken over, or finding out about Green Force special projects, which were outlined or at least hinted at in the document currently. Target area is just what I have marked. If we get that all blitzed over the course of an hour and still have another hour to go, I'll guide you on where else we can go. I just don't think you'll go past there, but hey, I could be wrong. Otherwise, that is pretty much it. Are there any questions?
Do we get intel for capturing enemy long range?
Nope, only personnel.
What are the whole looting rules, since I've seen people asking about it?
You can loot enemy vehicles. If the enemy vehicles have higher tech trees than ours, it gives us discounts, but we have to take the vehicle apart. If you bring back enemy weapons, that also gives us a discount on upgrading our own guns. The weapons have to be deposited in one of the 2 arsenal boxes by the end of the game, though, so just chuck them in one of your helicopters or planes if they somehow land. Otherwise, that's that. I don't think I gave you guys parachutes. I'm going to put a box with a bunch of parachutes by the C-47 in case you want to use that. To tow the tank in or any other vehicle, use your CH-47s. Just set them to single tow. Arsenals have to stay here, though. You can't bring those forward. You can also take your vehicles and bring them forward. However, you only have a single copy of them. You'll have to purchase more Earth resources. If you want to do like in the field stuff with them, but otherwise that's all technical stuff that your commander will do with me after we get a total of resources that you capture. But any questions?
Just to double check, it's every 10 deaths we lose 1 resource point.
So if you take 5 or more deaths, you lose a resource point. If you take 15 or more deaths, you lose a second because it's rounded.
Okay.
So if you get less than 5, then you get a pass. But yes, I am keeping track of deaths.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Because the doc said every 10, so that's why I was
Yep.
asking.
Every 10 rounded.
Liru, only a max of 2 points can be deducted for deaths, or does it?
If you die 50 times, I'm taking 5 points.
Okay. That's, yeah.
Value your life. Any other questions?
No.
Oh, I forgot to change the revolver type because we didn't keep that mod. Oh well. Alright. Ops Live, good luck, have fun.
Okay, everyone gather up.
I'll change that next game.
By your squads. Like, split off into your squads so I can see how many people we have in each.
Vanguard over here.
And then I'll give them steerables.
Are you good?
Technically all of mine.
There's always some details I forget somewhere, right? Alright, anyway, Neutron, thanks for the 45-month resub. And New Horizon, thanks for the 53-month resub. Hope your wallet got sorted, buddy. Hope nothing important got taken from. But nonetheless, hope both keep enjoying the operations. Ferret, thanks for the rated too. And I hope you all get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Squad, so I was like, well, I don't think anybody's seen our stuff.
But yeah, with everything I had to manage for this scenario, I mean, yeah, revolvers, that's an easy one. This is all just text tree stuff for Green 4. You're not going to see a majority of this, but, you know, there's some of it today.
2 more now.
And then I've got their kit gear breakdowns, but this will be shown later.
Yep.
No.
Server may be going.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's fine.
Fuck are those?
I didn't do anything.
And all of you are a squad.
I didn't. I mean, I've already gone over there to copy that group over, so that's kind of weird, but whatever.
Honeyhead, Wolfseed, what was your squad's name?
Dream you can still join, but it's tied to POG. I don't have the connection details on me. I literally just joined off of my friend list.
Vanguard.
Alright. Want to keep that patrol going.
There's much you can do about that.
Kings, we're gonna be following Ghost.
I'll add a table in here.
Okay, listen up. What we're going to be doing is the helo pilot,
Let's see, 032046. 031046.
I will need 2 people into Golf Squad here. Epic guy, you will be in this squad.
Intel, there is.
And also,
post at.
That's coming in.
Delete on completion. Yeah, alright. So that hints at that position.
What? No, he's an auto rifleman.
People always groan at the start of this type of campaign, though, because I give them, like, bare minimum jack shit, even though if they do the first mission all right, then they'll have plenty of resources to get some decent stuff.
Yeah, the pilot and the gunner. Mind tapping your Chinook.
Alright.
Wookie Cookie is now.
I do have a few vehicles in play, but it's not going to be that much.
No, they have more people than we do.
But we'll see how these chuckleheads deploy. We do have a tank. I did test that you can tow rope the tank. And then we're also going to take note of who they capture and whatnot. Waldo gifting out 7 gift subs. If you got a sub from Waldo, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you'll keep enjoying the episode to get a nice kick out of this scenario.
It's marked on the map.
Send in goat team 6.
The message.
According to medical, we have fractures on, so we've got no splits.
Send in goat.
Alright, it's because the medical settings are all busted. I'll go ahead and put splints down in a box, but I'm not going to restart again because I would have to change a lot again.
Send in goat team 6.
That's perfectly fine, we'll just have to hand them out when we can.
I'm not used to the server being bored because usually I have everything set server side, but...
Is the medical still doing? Even if we get a shot in the leg, we can't, like, walk or run anymore.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, I put a cargo box down, put a shit ton of splints in there, so that should fix it. Sorry, I wasn't expecting the POG server's medical settings to be gutted today, so I didn't plan for that.
The C8 inventories are not emptied. Oopsie.
They should have been, but I guess I fucked that up, so I'll fix that real quick. Yep, I don't know why I missed that. Probably because I copy and pasted the wrong one when I put these 3 down here.
No, I originally signed up for the thing plus Empire's looking.
Yeah, and that's all set proper. Alright, let me just check the triple R real quick. Yep.
Back when everybody's good, you want us to mount up?
And then I gotta check.
Yeah, mount.
I think the AAF extension ones from 3CB Faction should be fine, but let me just spot check a few just to be safe. Because, yeah, there always, when I do a major campaign like this, there's always a few kinks I gotta work out.
Okay, CH pilot, whatever you want. Our LZ will be LZ droplet. I need you to fly low and slow so we can hop up into the water.
My D key is also acting up. It either doesn't import or it double imports, which is always funny. But yeah, this is just a very heavy scenario to find shit and whatnot. And then there will be another one. I just gotta find a place to put it in here. A bonus. That will be next mission. And I think that's all 3 military positions in my AO. Checkpoint I don't count, but... Jeez, I can hear that Chinook from all the way over here. Let me go ahead and roll sides real quick just to make sure I didn't oof that. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but you never know. So they'll start engagements early on. And as the campaign progresses, kind of like the war level on Antistasi, there will be more stuff
water, you don't have to, like,
that is in
fiddle
the AOs.
around with the trees.
Appreciate it, Waldo. We will have DayZ tomorrow, by the way, so it's back on to Molsk, so if you want to torture me on that, feel free. I'm surprised we're not going to have any planes take off to assist with the gunnery on the rear. We do have 1 Chinook. The tank did not get taken. That's going to make this a bit tougher because the only AT they have is AT grenades. Well, we'll just have to see how that plays out. I mean, they can kill some of these guys, but I mean, RPG-75s also kind of suck. But the enemy weaponry, it's mainly M76s because that was the closest thing I could find to a G43 because it uses 8mm Mauser.
Ghost, go prepare to dismount.
But again, Matt Gentle, quickest TLDR is Blue 4 going to slowly take over the map. Op 4 also slowly taking over the map. Eventually Blue 4 and Op 4 will fight. both Blue 4 and Op 4 will get a bunch of resources to then basically upgrade their gear and fight each other. Green 4 is also getting resources, but it's at a reduced capacity.
All of Ghost Core is out.
Because they're spending a lot of their resources on a bunch of cool projects, and those cool projects are things like...
Once you have your objective area Vanguard, you're heading to the eastern side.
But that's going to be later in the campaign. It's not going to go PvP, though. Both factions are going to be environment. However, in 3 or 4 missions, I am going to start allowing for the viewer base to fund pay-for-pain-esque elements to affect Op 4.
However you see it fit, objective for you, use that resource point.
Right now, I'm not going to allow for that, though, because I want to make sure that this campaign goes okay, and then we'll make those adjustments.
Is the Ghost Core clear to follow the path?
Because otherwise I'm worried about someone like Czar or Stone or, you know, even Waldo coming in, dropping like a few hundred or $1,000 on Op 4 and saying, hey, kill them all. And it's like, damn, bro. It's day 1. They only have Springfields. Please. Please, they're just babies. So, again, I'm going to be curious to see if they come back and tow their tank up. But we'll see. But a lot of this is also, you know, capturing enemy gear and then potentially using that to upgrade their own. But, I mean, this is a simple incursion. Really, I just plan for them to take all of this today. That'll give them, like, 21 at a minimum, and then maybe another, like, 4 or 5 based off of other things. Yeah, so... You'll get a menu by next week, but you won't be able to use it for at least another 2 weeks, because I want to see how they play. I want to test my dice roll system for how Op 4 is going to play. And then, you know, map balancing. I want to make sure that, you know, I don't need to add another resource point, because Op 4, I'm just going to tell you right now, is going to be expanding this way. And then I'm either going to push them to the coast to take that, or up here, that's going to be a dice roll to see which way they go. Meanwhile, Blue 4, they can either go right on the coast, or they can go north. Last time they did this, and then they also did like 1 or 2 ops going this way, basically to capture both air bases. This time around, there's a 3rd military base like somewhere over here that is also like an HQ area kind of in the center of the map. And whoever gets there first is going to get like an extra bonus, but you got to use intel to do that. Op 4 is going to be dice rolls. Blue 4, once they actually, you know, start hitting the airfields especially. 1 airfield will narrow it down. The second one will give them an exact location. Yeah, Blue 4 giving some air protection so we don't have, like, freaking all of a sudden 4 MiGs. You know, like, damn. But no, Op 4 literally starts on the same footing. So they have a few biplanes. They have a single transport helicopter. Or no, they got multiple transport helicopters. They have a single cargo plane. They have 1 tank. But the infantry is undefined. Because, again, I'm relying more on dice rolls here. Also, I just realized I don't have a penalty if they low roll.
You want.
But, yeah.
Ground Command, did you have a gunner for the CH, or did he help out as well?
See how things go. I also extended the radio range, but it looks like Zeus didn't take a radio backpack. That's kind of weird. You'll have to give him a second. I extended radio ranges to max, but he doesn't have a radio backpack, so... Zeus, you on that?
Go ahead.
Ask your question, Mac.
Did you have a gunner for the third, or did he help out as well?
They all jumped out.
I copy.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's got M134 miniguns. We got these on the guns on the back. And again, we also have the tank with the front machine gun, the coax, and the main gun. Like, I'm really surprised. POG, of all places, didn't take the tank.
Armed jeeps and a tank.
Dream, it's not my call, but yeah, like, I guess. If you're asking me specifically, then yeah.
For now,
an
we're
Antov
currently
gun
in
run.
like a
So
archipelago, so we can't cross the area with vehicles. I'll let you
Green
know later.
4 don't have. They have T28s and T41s right now. With I will throw T41s at them if they really push hard, but Op 4 have Antovs. And they're not in the AO at this time. Alright, so Daydrug's been hit. Let me turn my audio back up here. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of logistics and flying, you know, some of those critical vehicles back for resources. And then I'll just do a head count and then update the document. So Wookiee's going to work on himself, then probably work on Daydrug. I'm really surprised to see a force split at the moment. I think that's a really interesting call. I also do have some anti-tank guns, but if there's no... If there's no enemy vehicles, then, you know, what's the point there? And then I got this little side position here.
Lead as an addendum. Avoid destruction of the resource points.
Oh yeah, and then they gotta avoid destruction, because if they... it'll reduce what they get.
To use enemy resupply vehicles to get points. So if you have trucks, we can grab those.
Oh, you'll get an opportunity to see another frickin' Antov bully in a frickin' prop plane like in that one op a few weeks ago. That was pretty funny, though. Alright, so I'm gonna start deploying a little bit of stored QRF here. And then we've got this one car. Might have to respawn him entirely. He's trying to ask how bad Doc is and he's hit, but... They're moving up to the pipelines to use that as cover. Daedra's still being worked on. Dragon got hit over here, that's why. I have a more powerful boat further back, but this is a surprise attack, so it's going to take a little while for me to be able to mobilize anything more than the little local garrison points here. Shepard is the one killing it here. Good God. I'd assume he's a marksman then. Yeah, over here, so he's just been sniping people. But he's going to start working on Dragon as Wookiee is working on Daedrug over there. Rest of this force is now crossing. TS went down. That's not good. These two got hit. POG just can't seem to catch a break. So the front two, Big woke back up. Clip. Taking some fire here. I mean, we're at least seeing the grease guns working here, but... Why are you pissed? Well, I mean, a force split in this AO actually isn't the worst idea because the gear is so low level. So again, I think they can pull it off. Plus, I told them this was a surprise type attack, so maybe they can get away with it. Maybe they can't. Who knows? I'm gonna go look at TeamSpeak real quick. Yeah, so hold on. I don't know what's going on with POG servers tonight, but you know, I'm just the Zeus. And lucky for them, we have very lenient standards at the moment. I just realized these guys aren't mobile yet. Oh, and it just went down again. Joy.
If your AT boys can, look for bodies there as disposables. Pick them up.
Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's being DDoSed or... I don't think our server is specifically being DDoSed. I think just the block it's on. Otherwise, the Arma server should be getting hit too, but it's not. And it's a lot easier to locate an Arma 3 server to DDoS rather than a TeamSpeak server.
Go ahead.
Trust me,
Load
I know
up
all
the
about
bird
that.
with at least 50 splints to be ready to hand out.
On the way.
Alright, we're gonna start putting some frontline action here. I do have another car right here I can load up, so I'm going to delete that one just to copy the other one. But I'm gonna leave one in reserve to allow them to capture it.
On the way. Roger that. Roger. On the way.
What I can also do is I can RC one of those units and try to drive back with the truck. Why did you... I hate that bug. Oh yeah, we've been DDoSed at least a few dozen times. Or it could just be random network hiccups. I mean, anything's possible, I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
This is Commander Ghost Skull. We are taking over the first point. We're moving to RP1 or those Vanguard.
I mean, Maldor, so far so good. I would say for this entire campaign, it is critical that they have a good start, because if they don't, and they already get bottlenecked early on, then they do fall pretty quickly behind.
We're going to RPP.
But I definitely say, like, one of the first things they should upgrade is their weaponry. Mainly the battle rifles, so they don't have a bolt action, so they can have a semi-auto. But at the same time, they can also just rely on taking enemy kit because they start with slightly better ones.
To get to RP1, you would have to
Put that back there.
RP2.
They can capture it because that'll be one of the next positions they go to. But now I'm going to start, you know, setting up bottlenecks here. And
Here to command. Splints are available.
try to get them spaced out. Oh, is there a guy up there? He might get dish good. Yeah.
I keep pushing across the bridge towards good.
I'd imagine, though, we're probably going to just see a bunch of people pick up the M76s with the scopes. But yeah, the LMG gunner's probably going to keep those. The Green 4 faction does not have an LMG, though, so... Oh yeah, and then a few squad leaders do have STG 44s.
Yeah, we have an enemy deck on the other side. That they might tear us apart.
Trying to set them. Looks like they have a broken wheel. But, you know, as long as they move a little bit, it'll just be a spray fight. But the goal is also to burn all the ammo off that vehicle so it's less useful. And then we've got this group over here. I'm going to set these guys off as a battle line. These guys have also been getting picked off. So now it's just a matter of keeping them pinned. They've taken 2 resource nodes, which is good.
Looks like there's also an enemy roadblock northeast of RP1 in the intersection.
Gunner's still alive, driver's dead. I think the scariest thing I have down is probably this, because we also have the GMG on that thing, and it does have ammo. If they brought the T-34s, the scariest thing would be these anti-tank guns,
What do we do if trucks?
What sort of trucks?
And then I do have these, but it's at a bad angle.
Drive the truck somewhere to the south coast, so we can pick them up using
So this is just a transport truck, but if they capture it, they can still use it.
Whatever you want, this is command.
So there's, like, you know, 2 boats to capture. That'll help them go up the river if they want to.
This Ghost Caller, be advised that tower at roadblock has F-50 in the tower.
Copy you might
Now it's a
spread
waiting
your
game though
team
because
and
they're
move
spread to
the
two
northwest
frontiers, so it's harder for
peninsula
them
of this
to
small island, then move to RP1.
actually push up.
Use the hill as natural cover.
When I have enough with them, though, I'll definitely throw the boat in. I can also bring a 113 M2, but again, I'm giving them time right now. In 30 minutes, that's when I'll start actually properly reinforcing. I think what we could do right now is grab a UAZ or two and use that to reinforce. I should have access to UAZs. Yeah, like just some open ones. But yeah, this is a copy of all the current kits. So you got the officer, base commanders. These are high valuable captures.
Whatever you want, just come on.
Squad leader, marksman, AT, rifleman, then pilots. But we probably won't see that. Oh yeah, that's another project. Haha. Haha. Yeah, that's to make sure the air bases don't get like absolutely murked.
They have a resource truck.
Yeah, so there was a patrol right here. They're gonna come in.
Did you get that? Whatever you want.
Yep, scrolling up engines now.
Copy. Vanguard, move that resource truck to the southern edge of the island.
Alright, I want to try to remove him from the AO, so I'll send him over there. But if he gets killed, he gets killed. Oh, he doesn't know how to drive. Alright. Dream, if it's not an op announcements, it's, I don't know at that point. Like I said, I don't know where they put it. Whoop. Dreadnought, thanks for the 51-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operation, so hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Armud on what?
That might be a very bad idea, Kings, if the 50 is still alive.
I'll just deal.
It's not following.
So I think they're coming up to pick up that truck, but again, that truck is fine.
It is still alive in that green tower.
Yeah, I just had a lay down to see it. It's not even looking this way right now.
On the way.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is looking at us.
Roger. On the way. On the way.
Yeah, so I do have this choke point, and then I do have this 113 static with that 50 cal, so could be tough. They really need to put a password on this silly server.
Is repacking supposed to be disabled?
No, but, you know, the server settings appear to be scuffed right now. I can look at Ace Repack.
Please, because a lot of us are using small ammunition and counts.
Where would Repack even be under? I have no idea. Is that common?
This is Ghost Core. We've made it a bit past the RP1
Oh,
marker.
weapon sway is under common
should we wait here
now.
or continue along?
That is mean.
Wait at RP1.
Alright, well now I know where it is, because I
here. You can start pointing at the enemy checkpoint to the northeast of us.
Ghost Core acknowledges.
It's dangerous for Vanguard to even go towards RP1, and we're advancing past RP2.
Send in goat team
to
6.
deal with contacts.
Where are you currently going?
Let's see if that fixes it for him. Otherwise, I don't know. Rubentron, thanks for the 61-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Yes. If we traverse there's to RP1 and we'd be under heavy fire.
Your task is to head, well, if you can't move to RP1 from there, pull back towards where you came in and then head to RP1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a 7th guy that'll drive the vehicle back.
On the way.
I'm gonna say he drove back because he bugged out on the bridge.
Copy.
And then the other one... Okay, well I can't because they're in visual range, but we have multiple heavy guns here. I have no idea why these units are turned out. Can I set you to combat and you stop doing that? Thank you. Have those infantry push from that other side. Now the question is, will the AI continue to drive? Yes, he does. Cool. What I'm really worried about is when I unveil that boat, it's going to absolutely murder one of the squads. And then these two are sandwiched in a pretty tough position. Is he going to go in the open and try to flank? Just going to drive him manually. Oh, that's a lantern. I'm like, why is there... Is that an explosive? That probably shouldn't be there. Yeah, now we're going to run into why bringing that tank was probably a good idea. Wow. Damn.
Yeah, the enemy's brought armor, so we might have to bring the T-34 up here.
Solid done. Copy that.
They hit him immediately.
Ghost we were engaging the
I mean, that was a good sniper shot.
in that bunker area, and launch box drove out and gave us.
Oh, I'm not going to let them take it now, but I'm going to remove it from play. Whoever was sniper, though, I mean, that was a great shot. I'm going to drive it a little bit out so I can set it to careless and it'll drive itself out. You just have to do that because otherwise he'll turn out and then he can be sniped too. Looks like he didn't do it that time just to spite me, but, you know.
Vic has been secured.
Alright, these guys I'm going to say are going to leave with their boat. And then I'm going to send it basically to be a coastal flanking force here. They do have a few gunners on the left side, so that should be good.
For some reason, the UAZ can't be driven. Weird.
Another 24 minutes and we'll have something go.
It goes full for now.
I don't think the D-30s are going to do anything to them.
Engage that checkpoint. We're just holding in, etc.
Ghost one's being engaged by a boat. We're dealing with it swiftly, and actually not that many on the road.
Okay. Vanguard, can you move the V marker?
That's kind of weird. Like, they're not... It's not invincible.
Vanguard. Check.
Copy that. On the way. Solid copy.
That's... They weren't taking damage. That was really weird.
Vanguard,
But they weren't set as invincible,
current
but the
location
vehicle
and
was
on
taking
map.
damage. It's... Arma's a perfectly wonderful game with 0 bugs. Weird. Yeah, 113s are literally just supposed to be troop carriers, but again, like, that's because the 113 I have here is, like, on the lower red tier, you know? Yeah, so that should have killed the driver. I don't know why it didn't.
This is Ghost Corps.
Boat's, like, at 5% health, though. Jesus.
The bunker roadblock area.
Yeah, for now, but stand-up will be moving in a short bit.
Ghost Corps copies.
So I got 2 casualties over here. He's up, though. I have an idea. I don't think it'll work because he's not technically an artillery piece. Yeah, so he has to be suppressing. So, you know...
Hey, Ghost Go, we can start heading our way to the western enemy base and start flanking them down. Let's take it out.
Did he just kill himself? He just... Okay. That's... amazing.
Say again last for Ghost Corps.
We can start heading towards your next objective. That should be to the west, the military base.
Ghost Corps acknowledges,
I have no idea why he's down there,
the roadblock until told otherwise.
Oh, we are moving out now.
Here, I'll suppress them with this D30. D30. I'm gonna go with no. Oh, okay. All right, he's out of play. I can remove him. You're out of play. You're out of play.
From the outpost that's shooting at us.
I can start removing some of the bodies. They also get stun grenades, so you know. Ooh, hold on. Where's Ace Captive? Handcuff on side, disable that. Yes. Oh, they killed the person. Okay, that's a shame. Hold on, let me get this tested real quick. Just so I don't have anyone crying foul about it later.
We'll go.
I don't think Joyce is moving in with any kit though. I didn't see any kit on him. I just heard his engine stop. But yeah, you can just run up. Yeah. Yeah. And then I was nice enough to give them stunts. Yeah, so they can take captives in CQC if they want to. That's the... That's the caveat of it, though. They have to want to. So if they don't, then... But yeah, capturing base commanders, that's like the most valuable person to take. And I think he was the only one in the AO. So if they took him alive, that would have given him a few locations with additional resources, but oh well.
Air to ground, I have a gunner now, Joy C.
Copy. We don't know the aerial threat around this place, but you could try doing a quick flyby of the western base we're currently assaulting with Ghost Go.
18 minutes. I'm gonna send a few infantry groups to reinforce. I also do have these 255s, and at this rate, they're probably not going to be able to do much. That's meant to act as QRF for this position, so... Yeah. This should be interesting, because they don't have their 34 with them. Alright, this place has a few things to send, so I'll go ahead and put them up.
Roger that.
But again, that's part of this campaign, you know? It's just all about how the player base does stuff. I could respawn him? Yeah, but, I mean, he's dead here, which means the player base actively chose to shoot him, so why would I respawn him?
Okay, healer, be advised, friendly.
If he died to, like, a debug reason, then yeah, of course I'd respawn him, but the player base chose to kill him, so I was like, alright, cool. The intel buffs are really just to help them, like, outperform OPFOR, but if they don't do it, then, you know, they'll just be on more equal footing with OPFOR, so we'll see. I'm gonna say this military base is gonna I do have a second one. Alright, we're good. That's the case, I'm gonna switch positions real quick, though. I'm gonna put him in here by the intel. Yeah, I'll have these guys get out.
Contact 3 times resource fix inside that compound.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I think only one of them's a resource, or the other two are just transport trucks.
Vanguard, come on. Do you need support?
Little worried about this boat. I'll probably put it to assist with the checkpoint, but, you know, that means the GMG is going to be facing rear. And I'm not hearing any radio comms with that, so that's a little disturbing, but that's fine. The best thing for me to do is to probably just set up a QRF element here, but hold them in position for now. And then when it comes 15 minutes, I'll either have them drive across and set up over there, or we'll just try to set up in the tree lines over here. It really just depends. Now you got some long-range shots from the chopper. But again, that's how it's meant to be played, so. I don't have any heavy AA around here. I do have a GMG back here. I do have a KPVD. That 14.5 was going to shred that chopper, but, I mean, the Dishkas are mostly down and whatnot, so they've got some room to work with it, but not a lot.
They just go secure all the buildings. You might want to take out, like, the valuable buildings with flashbangs. Check if they have any important people inside.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they could also flashbang any building and captive anyone, because I write out in the document, like, if you get a rifleman, the rifleman might know something. If you get a squad leader, the squad leader's probably going to know something. If you get an officer or a pilot, you know, they're definitely going to know something.
Copy. I need to...
And what, no one grabbed cable?
Whatever for now. Hold fire on the base. Friendly's moving in.
Don't you love writing a 5-page document outlining the campaign and critical things they need to do in the campaign? They just go, well...
Vanguard, come on. Do you need support?
You know what? I am going to send this boat up now. With the GMG facing down.
I hear the radio king. I hear no voice.
Minimal support needed, and we have advanced into the resource point.
Dun dun
Resource
dun.
depot. Right now,
There's only 2 GMG assets in this AO.
Target area. Marker.
Copy that.
Alright, so I took him captive.
You went the wrong way. That's why the confusion. Got it. If you can clear this depot, sure.
We are clearing it quite well.
Copy.
On the way.
Send these guys out of their barracks buildings here. Oh, that's... yeah, that... It's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to open the doors, but it's, you know, cut buildings, so... They don't always like to do that. Alright, so they found that intel piece. Again, I think that one points them to that military position there. And then we do have that rear GMG. And he does have a shit ton of ammo.
If you have resource vehicles, move them to the southwest peninsula where the healer can pick them up safe. I'll mark it with a
Are you on defend
yellow
only?
mark.
Yeah, that's why you're going in the water. To the boat, of all things. That's kind of weird. 13 minutes before I bring that QRF down. I do have that other D30 battery, and it could aggro and hit them, but alright, we do have Halo Goalie down out here.
Yeah, send for Ghost Corps.
Did you guys just drive the resource vehicle out of the base?
He was just heading south blindly. I told him to come back.
Yeah,
But yeah, for the rifleman, I literally just flip a coin. However, he has his vest, he has his helmet, so that does give discounts to, you know, further gear if he's got better gear. Or if they, you know, think to bring it back.
Series of vehicles. What do you want us to do with them?
Yeah, 2 of my resources, one of them's just to transport, but...
3 trucks appear to be triple R, haven't gone close, and 3 gun trucks.
We need those resource trucks, definitely. You can use the gun trucks for transport.
Hey, Dream, you took a medic slot, but the marksman rifle's real specific, so you're gonna have to take a regular Springfield.
One appears to be a fuel truck, one has boxes, and the
yeah,
other
because you have the scope thing.
Copy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Same applies.
We'll mark on map.
That's one of POG's rules, not mine, but I do like that rule, because otherwise no one would get scopes.
You can call me whatever you have a vehicle pick up at yellow. Yeah, you're already picking up. Good.
Yeah, so they're getting that vehicle, nice. That is, I think that's the resource one, right? Yeah, cool, alright. Plus, they can use it for triple R as well in the field. So, you know, there's multiple benefits. 10 minutes before I bring it down. I find it really funny that this rear GMG is just looking into the water. These guys have moved a little further past. Debating slingshotting him back or not. I mean, they don't have eyes on it. It's just going to do a 20-point term and probably beach itself, so I'm going to just send it back. And they're air towing their first point back. Sweet. But yeah, this game, it's, again, meant to mix logistics in as well. Now, you know, when they start the next mission, they'll have forces, you know, in the field to use any of the military bases as a front-forward spawn point. So they can drive them back as well, but, you know, logistics just makes it a bit easier.
You want, but for now, move to Ghost Call Romeo Papa 1, so your RP1, and start engaging that outpost again.
I will start mobilizing those tanks soon, and those tanks are just going to cover this position, so there's room to be CQC on them, but...
Ghost Car copies, moving to Ghost Car RP1 after everyone loads up.
Yeah, I'm having a good day. How you doing, Evie? So I think they're just mounting into some of the vehicles here and moving forward.
Copy.
They're not going to get far with it, though, because there's that checkpoint right there, but, you know. We can be optimistic. Hold on, I'm reaching down to get my freaking phone charger.
Interactive, are y'all taking that truck?
Oh, yeah, we're going to take that and lift it out of here.
Ghost Car and all just moving to RP1 now.
Alright. They moved out. I assume they loaded the captive in that other one. Yep, cool.
RP1. Roger.
Roger.
I'm gonna say they drove this one out. No one's looking in that direction. Oh, Big was. Damn it. Okay, hold on.
Interrogative. Vanguard has acquired 1X officer.
He's not an officer, he's a rifleman, but, you know, good try. Just put the hat on him. This is why I do unit symbolism. I actually once had, this was years ago, a group I was hosting for actually fooled me because they killed the officer. I could have sworn they killed the officer. And they, but they put his hat on a different guy. Because they had a mod that basically let them switch units' gear out, even if they were still alive. And they actually fooled me, because I'm like, I thought I saw him die, but I guess he didn't. That's why I symbolize all my AI. So I can't have that pulled on me again. It was the funniest thing, don't get me wrong, but I gotta make sure, you know? We gotta verify it. Oh, shit, no, these guys did get an officer. Sweet! Yeah, so that's gonna give him some bonus stuff. And they bandaged him. Okay, cool.
What I've dropped off there is a transport truck. There's a dude inside. Take him back to base.
Bro, just watch the base.
So take both of them back to base. Just lift it up, take it home, then unload him and get him in the ground.
I'm gonna have to execute a 20-point turn here. Because that gunner really likes fishing.
Got it. Ghost Car, there is a 150 cal active on the eastern green tower.
Vanguard, regroup on the 3X cargo truck marker. Wrong net.
I'm just gonna order this in to go cover the checkpoint because it's not really being useful here. I know how big bass can get, don't you worry. I also fish. So I'll put it out there, that way the front turret can cover. Big has crossed the river. I am going to see if I can get big.
On the way.
Giggity. Alright, I'm gonna start removing bodies. I can also remove that table.
Interrogative, do we need personnel transport trucks?
Oh, shit.
You can acquire one for yourself if you want.
I can kidnap Big.
Affirm.
But I need you to move the resource trucks to the yellow mark, as well as the officer prison.
Ow. Ow! Ah, my legs! He got my legs! I'm even running to the wrong place. Okay. He's over here. Otherwise, no, there'd still be a body if he respawned. Lance Corporal Liru is looking, and we found this guy. Hey, buddy. That's a nice hat you got there. Oh, no, Big.
Hey, Costco, it seems one of your guys maybe ran over the river. He's being taken prisoner north.
I hear you guys have better looking women.
Yeah, we do, actually. It's great.
I know, right?
However, they do beat you. Ow, my leg! Ow, my leg! Oh, no! Anyway. Oh, God. That made me laugh, not gonna lie. Well, I tried to capture him. However, it didn't really work. Alright, I'm gonna start moving them a little early.
Understood. On the way.
But I like the beating. What, from the women? What Bloodwing does to me in our spare time is none of your concern. Anyway. I don't have anyone here that's looking in his direction. Oh, no, he's a bit far. It's alright, Big just gets a timeout. King of Kings I might also shoot in the face. I mean, when people lone wolf, I mean...
When I finish this crossing, you want me to pop smoke so everyone can move across?
We can probably swim.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop smoke on the side of the river, give you guys some smoke cover while you swim.
If he goes aggressive, then yeah.
On the way.
Move that boat a little closer.
Ghost Call looks like contact's died down a bit. You can move from cover to cover towards the river. We'll try to get over the river at the white smoke.
Ooh, or I could pass the boat.
Copy.
Very evil, yes. I just have to make sure it doesn't get stuck, like, under the bridge.
Oh shit, they have a boat.
Like that. I'm just gonna have this thing book it out of here instead.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's good.
Oh shit, well they're 18.
Currently indisposed somewhere.
I'm just flying
Oh,
right
they
now.
just... I didn't G-key them. I don't know why they got out.
Oh, never mind. We could use
resource kicks in
Oh, because the
route to
body
Eagle
is literally at
Park.
99 health. That's interesting.
There's two. Which one?
the eastern one.
Weird. Alright, anyway, let me get those 55s crewed, because, yeah, it's 55 time. So that would be... We're just gonna do... Can a crew of 2 activate the gun, or it has to be 3? Okay. Come on, group up.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Ghost Guy, you can start crossing. We have part of the command team on the other side of the bridge.
Roger. Understood.
That group made it. All right, cool.
So I see the Ghost Call and Ground Command. Where I am is mostly clear. Should be safe to move over here.
To your west, in the read.
We're gonna start setting up helipads here and QRF. And if they harass it, then I'll just send something worse.
Ghost Guy, current disposition, what are you doing?
This is Ghost Car. We'll be pushing in a moment.
Well, no, I need
Figuring
the
out ammo
pilots.
situation. We're running out of ammo over here.
Ah, that should be fine. We can get more from the dead enemy.
Got him.
Yep, I'll be over in just a second.
Now we're gonna start ferrying QRF. If my map would work, there we go.
Let's wait until the others cross.
Copy. On the way. On the way.
And then we're gonna bring a little bit of simple AAA for point defense. This is high, send message.
Sorry, I meant command.
Sand.
2 resource Earth vehicles and an HVTE waiting for pickup. Helicopter is in view.
Copy. Are all of those sites north of Vanguard cleared?
I don't want this to be like
one.
super aggressive, but I do want to put it in a position where if the chopper tries to like pursue, then I will like shoot it down from. We can do right there. Actually, that's a decent spot.
Resource depot plus 15 is clear.
If he drives.
Is clear.
On the way.
Now there's a bunch of E55s rolling up.
From where?
Across the river.
It is funny though. We got D30s right here.
There are AT emplacements near the resource depot.
Well, if you can use those to take those tanks out, that would be nice.
Wait. You were onto something there. Hold on.
Now let's fortify this position. If you can send one guy to catch or grab your truck. They can use the UAZ to get the truck over here.
On the way.
What scares me is if he runs up and then just annihilates him. That would be pretty funny, but...
On the way.
Ghost, we have about 100 enemy tanks rolling from the north. Prepare for defense. Also, enemy Huey, north.
Roger that.
Yeah, so I'm making that as a fortified position. Surprised this boat is still alive. I thought it was at like 91. Literally, if someone breathes on it, it will explode. That's funny as hell. Oh yeah, and they got that Dishka vehicle right there. So that QRF's finally coming around. We have those reinforcing groups coming in.
Copy that. Copy that.
I want to orient that. Yeah, we're about an hour in. I do want to keep them pinned on that spot, but we'll just have to see.
On the way. Welcome.
miss twice, that kind of... If you miss twice and don't move, I'm gonna boop you. Consider yourselves booped. Looks like one of you survived, though. That's good. You can get the other guy. Oh, no, it's okay. He can survive explosions, too. Not always a good thing to get booped like that. That's for damn sure. Here, I'm going to say they're going to request QRF, so we're going to have 2 squads ready to go and deploy on that side. We just need to put them in. Plus, I can get a little bit of reinforcement.
You could, 2 of your normal men could drop their backpacks, and we can carry one of the 50s with us.
They can also bring statics with them if they drop their backpacks. That's a smart call.
On the way.
Oh, without dropping backpacks.
Well, if you can carry those on foot, or if you can carry the 50 with you on foot, that's fine.
Alright. I'm going to commit this tank to the front, see if I can start locking them down from range, but we'll see. Commit infantry to the flanks to cover the tank. I think that's going to be a very good call. Managing 2 attacks here. Angel just ran up and cable-tied that guy. Because he's trying to run up and stun him, that's why. I mean, if it works... You just stunned that one. Is he going to be able to run up to it in time? He's trying. He's trying to oh god, another one. It's reloading. That was pretty funny, unironically. Alright, I'm just... Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna use an automatic weapon like it's supposed to be used.
Air to God, it won't let me airlift this truck.
It might be because there's a captive in it. Are your tow ropes deployed?
It's not showing up at all for the sling load.
Try landing and taking the captive out. Though I see that there was a different one towed back. Break. So I'm assuming that one worked for air tow then? Here, stand by. We'll tow that as a placeholder. And then there was, what, a downed officer in that one, so let me...
Ghost Girl, it seems like there's an enemy P-5 coming our way from the north. If you have disposable AT, we can push towards the tank into the forest before it gets here, into the open.
Hey, Mac.
And they ran up, and that's funny.
Where those tanks are coming from, there looks like there may be a fob over there. I can see the flag and I can see a scope bunker set up. I can't exactly get the position due to the terrain differential. But it's more or less on that area.
Yeah, Ghost Girl enemy infantry is assaulting us from the north.
That's so funny that they're resorting to that type of maneuver, but I mean, if I get forces there, then I will try to free my friends. But that's so funny. Ah, yeah, okay, so these guys got loaded as debug, that's fine.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to move that tank up.
On the way.
Oh, tank just engaged from across.
Active, 353.
Copy.
So just sniped at the vehicle.
Ghost Corps, be advised, T-55's in the tree line.
Yeah, get that organic AT ready.
Organic AT.
On the way.
No, few people exploded. That's not good. No deaths yet. But yeah, that was a few of the captives. Squad leader's the most important one, but we'll see.
Along the road in the trees.
It's in the trees with the infantry.
And I'm assuming they rescued Big as well. Yeah, he's right there. Freaking Big. Yeah, there's also an SPG-9 car, but that got taken out. So I've got a massive amount of QRF coming around as well. And we got 50 minutes left on this scenario.
On the way.
Trying to maneuver that vehicle up.
Vanguard just got direct impacted by a tank.
Copy.
Might be time to run. Harbinger doing medical here. Not sure if the tank re-engaged them or if he's still healing him after all that cook-off.
Tank up. Take a flanking team. Head them somewhere north.
Tank up. Take a flanking team or something. Head northwest along the shore and try to hit that in the side. Before we run out of all 18. Yeah, I love it when that one. Excellent. Now we gotta go in hand grenades.
Tanks with me. We're heading go flank that fucker.
I've already come to the back to do that. When you said go for the flank, I had to wait for them to take its attention so I could run off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming to them, so...
Yep, so more infantry QRF being sent.
Wait until it's clear, sure. We might only have one chance.
We'll go.
I'm gonna try to order those infantry back, but you know, no promises.
It is, you can.
Unless he's gonna be silly and... Ooh, good AT hit there. Unfortunately, I think it was only a partial hit.
I smacked it in the side, I don't know.
It did, yeah, it did nothing.
Oh, motherfucker, it's turning this way.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. He's... It was short. And that one got it. I didn't even end kit. Right on the engine. Sweet. No deaths yet. Alright, so that's one tank taken out. I got the other one kind of camping this position because it's trying to basically overwatch for this team to come in and attack that area. And then we still have the other gunner, that D30 right there. But yeah, good throw. He's even,
Come on, we'll need a medic at the entrance of the outpost.
Did he not get credited with it? No, he didn't. So that was a scripted blow up then. Interesting.
No, I can't respond to the radio. I am deaf currently.
I was kind of hoping that I could use the T-55 to blow up this truck and cause a mass cas, but that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, I'm going to take this squad. I don't think I'm going to move up weapon tiers yet. I do have a few other vehicles to utilize, but like in terms of where I want to be in this scenario, we're good. I'm going to give these choppers like a minute to land and pick people up, or it might just be 30 or 45 seconds. Yeah, usually a force split's bad, but these guys are actually rocking it pretty well, and I think this is one of those rare cases where a force split is actually somewhat alright. I just wish this gunner was a little smarter. But maybe Daedra will provoke it. Because in theory, this guy should be looking to the left, so, you know. We'll just use our fancy little scope here. Oh, I just realized this is a D30, not a D30 AT gun. Oh. Well, I hope he has a battle buddy. Mobilists, man. People used to make fun of me when I would do stuff like this, saying like, oh my gosh, you know, people wouldn't do that. A trained soldier wouldn't do that. I've seen worse in Ukraine. I've seen much worse. I've literally watched people use the back of their rifles to smack bomb drones when they've been landed and jammed, and they still manage to get it detonated. So that is absolutely believable.
Interact, and then
So I think some of them are back here, so I'm just going to teleport back. Because my hearing's tied to my unit, not that, so... Alright, they got room to maneuver. At this point... Hold on. I gotta bring the AOs back. Yeah, he bleeds out. But, again, they're only going to lose a resource point if they take 5 deaths, and that was the first one, so I don't think they're going to have an issue.
Okay, Ghost Corps. We can start moving northeast towards the FOV question mark.
On the way.
But yeah, we're about on par for where I thought this mission would end up. That FOB's just going to be their front line for the next stop, and we'll see how things go from there. Oscar, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the raid. These guys are pretty... Did you all go in and drown? Oh, for the love of God. Yeah. AI doing even worse stuff. God damn. Yeah, Shepard's going to find his body up there. Well, yeah, what were we playing, Oscar? We're just letting the player base advance. We got another 45 minutes in this scenario. They'll probably make it up to that FOB. I'll try to make that the final position here. I got one tank on reserve. Shepard's checking that D-30 out. Should be fine. Yeah, they might also come up and hit this position, which I'm completely not ready for, but that's okay. I could set up like a BRDM on the flank to watch the doorway.
Ghost Corps, radio check.
I don't know if Daedra was the squad leader, but...
Alhamdulillah, Ahmed.
What the hell is Max saying? That's the new guy, so I'm assuming that was a misping because he was back at base.
This is Shepard of Vanguard. Our squad leader just got killed. We're still holding our objective. Where is anybody?
Roger that.
The other squad is currently to the west of you.
Ghost Corps to command.
So I'm gonna box that in with KBV2.
Push that FOB marker to the ADS
we got these fun things.
Well, we got healers.
Yeah, the helo. Okay, I'm talking about those. I do have that to lock that down, but we'll see how things go. Honestly, if they run into that, just flank it. But I do have that BTR to also push out later.
Where do you have on the bodies to move up?
Northeast. If you open your open your map, you'll see me to your right.
Try to get to the building.
Still some wounded. Yeah, so the reason that attack wasn't successful because the other squad decided to drown. Because, of course it did.
Well, that's it. Control out in the open.
And I got that tank flanking on the side. I do have some infantry to cover anyone trying to rush to the LZs, but... GMG's right there if needed. We got some transport trucks moving up. Infantry have been more or less deployed. What I can also do is I can take one of those Hueys and arm them with some door guns. They're not deep enough in territory for Griffins just yet.
Ghost Corps, did you guys drop a purple grenade? Alright, Ghost Corps, let's move at a brisk pace towards the enemy outpost. They just dropped the purple smoke at our position.
Enemy contacts northeast of Ghost Corps, woods.
On the way.
That'll just provide some chopper gunner support. Nothing too crazy. Got that other chopper there. I mean, if it lands, though, the tank could snipe it, which, you know, That would be kind of funny, but I wouldn't bet on it. Not yet, at least. Now we're having a pretty big infantry fight here. Yeah. Yeah, he's on fire though, so he might explode. They forgot about the tank. They have 2 more though, so it's not too bad, but yeah. The gunner was staring at him. That's death number 2, but again, don't think they'll have it. Like, I mag dumped your head, dude. I'm surprised you're still up. Yeah, when players start doing stupid shit like that, I will RC and just kill them outright. If anything, just to remove them from play. Because that's pretty silly.
Enemy contacts east-southeast in the woods, pushing around the side.
Com check, X, this is Vanguard. Just checking that my radio is functional. All my squads suddenly lost access to me.
That might be the last of the airborne QRF we commit, and then we'll switch to something else.
East-northeast.
Hey, Ghost, where's that 50? We can shoot that down.
Once this base also comes under threat, that's when I'll move the the vehicle into play. BTR, I'm going to wake up.
Just go, pull that 50 out.
AGS got sniped, but it also got destroyed, which is unfortunate.
This is Ghost Sword. Be advised, I'm told that there's a BRDM coming.
Well,
that's a swing and a miss, Charlie Brown.
Fire us at the helo with the 50. We still have some AT left.
Ghost Core actual acknowledges.
I don't know what he's aggroing on.
Solid copy. On the way.
I'll bring him close to this base. I'll try to get the chopper over to get him. Boat QRF is really tough to work with in these narrow rivers. We already tried to do a few things with boats, but it didn't really work out.
Maybe 3 in between you and Vanguard, I think.
Gunners are starting to work.
Yeah, I know.
That vehicle got knocked. This tank
Vanguard
is in cover at this point. I think both of those D-30s are disabled though.
The northeast.
We have a heavy gun right here watching for that BTR cooked off.
Still at Resource Depot 15.
I need to attack to get those question marks.
Jeez, this UAZ is not the smartest flying thingy, that's for sure. I do appreciate his aggression though, but I wish he was just a touch more aggressive here.
Contacts now direct east. About 200 meters.
Looks like they took fire. I'm just gonna remove him from play.
Rear, direct west.
Just go, we have enemies in our rear to the southwest west.
None of the pilots got out, right?
I'm moving to the dish.
Okay, we're good, because they are good to capture, and I don't want to do that just
from
yet.
where I am behind you, they're direct west wings.
Okay.
I have no idea what this tank is doing. Genuinely no idea. Yeah, I think we both went over. Oh my god! But yeah, I'm trying to call this tank over to provide QRF for the FOB, but it's dicking around with that infantry squad.
Yellow's shooting at me. Yellow's landed to your west northwest.
The helo landed? Oh.
Huh?
We're trying to capture a pilot.
Okay. Pilot's running. Pilot is coming back. You'll be to your north-northwest. Second pilot. I shot the guy that was supporting the pilot.
Try to run with this guy. How you doing, gamer? Oh, you little bitch! Got me in the leg. I'll make it easy. That was a pretty nice shot to make. And they're still playing chicken with this tank over here. Correction, the tank is trying to murder people. Wookiee just got annihilated by that round. That either went through him or something. I want to see if they can air tow that chopper. I doubt they can, but that'll be an interesting thing. Today's word is lit. If they don't air tow that away, though, I'm probably going to destroy it. But what? Its engine got knocked, so let's see if they can repair it. But yeah, by the end of the mission, I'm going to send a plane in to go destroy the wreck. You still have Daedra climbing over. He probably has an AT grenade. We've confirmed that they work on 55s. That tank is just aggroed on that squad. AT grenade hit the front. Minimal damage. Uh-oh. Someone seems a little mad. I'm sure Daedra will be fine, maybe. He's just daring him at this point. That's the part where you call for the squad to help you, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get that. Ghillie suits are in the works for the campaign, but they're not gonna be seen today. Alright, we'll have a bit of mobile QRF kind of around, but nothing super heavy. Yeah, one of the choppers went down.
Once the pilots have been treated and they are loaded in the car, let's move it a bit closer
This
to
thing
us.
never moved up, even though I ordered it to like an hour ago, so I don't know what that's about, but whatever.
We got all the pilots, let's just assault the base.
Yeah, I've already had the buildings next to the base. We're clearing out of one now.
Nice.
To see the ghost call. Contacts east, northeast, on the road.
Now they're trying to run up and disable it. Real quick.
There's also T-55 in those woods pushing towards us as well.
Get that AT ready.
I need to get this thing sorted. so we can asset deny it. .55 got disabled though.
Be advised, Vanguard has acquired for 1X tank.
Copy.
That one's going to be harder for me to demo. I'm going to go for the air asset, but I'll let them keep the 55, and they can either disassemble that for a bonus or keep it. I was kind of banking on the AT grenades to kill them, but, you know. I can't win them all, can I?
You inside the front there, mate?
Yeah, we're okay.
That tank is Ghost Core, I'm coming up to your back.
Wow, triple kill.
Man down.
Quad kill. Oh yeah, these are only 25 round mags.
Incoming hostile
The other.
over sector.
This is Ghost Core intel to south.
Repeat. Be advised, Vanguard has acquired 1 times tank or approach for assistance.
Roger that.
That's all I needed it for. All right, RTB. Oh, I got big in that mag dump. Jeez. I got the tank repaired. Nice.
Oh, what just happened?
Roger that. Roger. On the way.
What just happened?
Solid copy. Understood.
An airstrike.
What did it strike?
Squad lead. Inform your squad. There's a friendly ET-55 rolling in.
Copy in front and sorry, 55.
All right, I'm gonna try to rescue those two guys, then pull out with them. All the intel I think got picked up, which is good. That helicopter's cooking off.
What did the airstrike hit?
Considering the explosions, probably the transport vehicle back there.
Or is that the helo cooking off?
It's the helo.
Probably the helo.
Okay. Let's not gather around here for too long. Vanguard, I need you to solve the depot to the northeast with the tank.
That's gonna cause a big response, but that's fine. Oh, he didn't.
Repeat, what are Vanguard's orders?
Vanguard, I need you to take the resource depot northeast of us.
On the way.
Affirm. Or be advised, 2 captives at our previous position.
Well, not anymore.
Copy. Move them to the yellow mark.
What do I have that's
South of
low
the Victor
tier,
mark.
but can actually do some? I do have some SPG-9 cars.
Bolt on whatever, do you read?
Do I trust the AI to use SPG-9 cars, though? I might have to...
We will have 2 prisoners and a transport truck pick up shortly at yellow mark south of Ghost Core RP3.
Maybe. We'll see.
Confirmed.
I'll just mark it as .1.
You'll have 1 times 3 insert there as well.
Copy. Okay, Ghost Core, take that transport truck and the 2 prisoners to point yellow 1 to the south.
The boat, I didn't delete the boat, but it just disappeared, so I think the game thought I deleted the boat. That's annoying. It was at, what, like 99% body damage? a gunboat. It was like beach, and the damage was like 99 body. Yeah. That can be repaired though and used in a future mission, so. So that resource is going to get pushed. They're going to probably request QRF. And we'll probably send, like, a BMP-2 to go, like, fight it. They might also call air support. Oh, goalie died randomly over here. That's no bueno. Okay, so if they take one more death, they lose a point, but, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get.
See how things go. Yeah, I think a BMP-2 will be good to help counter some of that BS.
Ghost, just take the both trucks, head to the yellow.
Or I can just send multiple T-50, like another pair of T-55s against them. Or I can, we'll do another pair of 55s.
2 passengers, but we were mistaken.
Yep. Sooner you get back from that transport task, the sooner we can get moving out to the next objective.
I'll keep him in reserve for now, and you know, worst comes to worst, we'll just go nuts with what we got.
Okay. Ghost call, next objective for you.
I hear
After the
it.
drop losses, move to RP4, then move on foot to the last depot area on your location. Copy last Ghost call.
Say again for Ghost Core.
Once your transport task is complete, move to RP4.
Ghost Core acknowledges waiting at Bob marker until they come back.
Wow, it did not pull the trigger when I told it to. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. It wasn't out of ammo. Minimal damage. Yeah, we're gonna call the reinforcement tanks to show up. That oh, that's my plane. I'm like, why? He's super high up. Oh, that's why. Alright.
Understood. On the way. Understood.
Yeah, so some of these guys are gonna go defend only.
Copy that. Understood.
I think those 2 units were the ones that drowned. The other 2 are running out. That's weird. I mean, if they capture more tanks, then we just start sending stuff that's heavier.
Send for Ghost Corps.
Adjusted RP4. It's on the map, new location.
Acknowledged, still waiting for my team to come back.
Copy that.
They are on their way now.
Air to Vanguard, I got one of your guys. Where do you need them?
Alright, I got the reinforcing tanks coming in. Oh, that one way over. Jeez, yeah, so that one at the top is literally for... Yeah, wow. No AT training. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna start removing bodies here. So those piles are definitely going to help with like a few farps and a few other fun things. Wow, these tanks are literally going to ambush, but that's fine. Losing my edge? I know, it's because I don't use the RPG-75 a lot, to be perfectly honest. They have Mark II captives there, but yeah, they got freed and they're home free by now, so.
This is Ghost Corps. We are moving out now to RP4. Copy that.
There's probably a guy in the old town.
Gun's partially disabled. Do have some AAA back here to watch. They could get sniped though, and that would be an interesting thing to get captured. But
Right then. That's not great.
Like a full man doing like another what on the far side.
Yep.
Nobody in the actual jacket.
whoop! That was not part of the plan.
Okay, ridge line to the east of the objective.
That one was not part of the plan.
Yeah, looks like it.
Who was seat of Vanguard? Did you guys just armor your tank?
Huh.
Command, this is Vanguard. We have just sacrificed a T-55 to God.
Why?
They're trying it again. That time they flipped. He just blew himself up.
Yep. This is Ghost Corps. We've made it to RP4. Are we allowed to continue?
Yep, assault alarm. Resource position.
Yeah, half of the guys and that objective and spoken to your...
Oh my god!
I don't see anything else.
Like this squad on the north corner.
What just happened? What? What? Oh my god! I mean, if I'm gonna run up and see a bunch of them blowing themselves up, I'm gonna get scared too, okay? That's a level of martyrdom I've never seen before.
Still have an enemy team on the east side.
That was something.
They're a bit onto the hill, about like 300 meters off from the other.
That was something. Not gonna lie, was not expecting to see that, but yeah. Wow. Okay. Am I great? Yeah, you're kind of dead. Oh.
It looks like this area of defense was pretty light. Ghost Squad just push the enemy team to the east, use the buildings as cover.
On the way. Copy that.
We'll just push the enemy team.
On the way.
Alright, we're gonna start sending a massive amount of QRF here to fight them. And that'll keep them pinned for the rest of the game. This position, though, I will try to retake.
Like BRDM north.
Ghost Squad, BRDM north of us.
That was something.
Already have eyes on it.
That honestly was something. Just driving around like, yeah, we're fine, right? Oh my god. No, we were not fine. That was pretty damn funny though. Oh, please don't suicide. I'm gonna have to RC his driver. Yep, that's why I didn't want you to do that. Also, ear raining's on for Zeus. Hold on. I can shut that off. I have the power. Yeah, no, please, don't.
They Ghost Squad dig in now.
Don't do that to
we
me.
might as well head north and dig in the town.
My god. Alright, and then after I take care of bodies and whatnot, I'm gonna start doing tallies on my phone. They lose 1 resource point every 10 units, or 10 casualties, but it's rounded. So if they lose 5, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is rounded down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is rounded up.
This is Vanguard. We've taken a mass cas at the final resource point. Could use some reinforcements.
This is Ghost Corps being engaged from the direct south. Enemy squad on help.
Yeah, it looks like it's just 1 man. For now, Ghost Squad, head back to your truck if you would.
Uh-oh.
Ghost Squad, push that contact out of the hills, then head back to your truck.
A little more than 1, but they should be fine. This group, I think, is going to be able to hold. This group is the one I'm worried about because they don't have a lot of manpower.
Popping smoke.
Okay, Ghost Squad, dig in. We are being surrounded by enemies. Let's deal with them and hold the point. I suggest we push the town to the north.
This is where the force split's gonna hurt them.
Further contact southeast on the actual road. If we're pushing MSR.
Yeah, just get to the north building where the quick-off's happening and defend the building areas.
Command, this is Vanguard Remnant. We're holding on the resource point, taking heavy contact in close.
I can't angle it, so I can't get it through windows unless I, like, really try, but... Oh, this vehicle never pushed up. Well, now it's time.
Do I see the Ghost Corps? You still alive?
If that chopper pushes up, I will take it out with the BRDM. Attention! You may surrender! We have you surrounded! At least 40 to 1! Oh. Yeah, hey Gunner. You might want to drive away, broski. I'm not letting you land here. This is mine.
Ghost go.
On the way.
Order him down there. Alrighty. Alright, let's do some math. So, 15, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Did I count that? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Let me verify that one more time. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. All right, so we're probably going to have 32 resources. I'm going to write a weekly income page. That is going to be, that's a depot, so it's at 8 so far.
This is good for medic on long range. We're currently under heavy fire from the north and the east as well. If you could provide any support, we would be very, very grateful.
No support, deal with it.
Thanks.
Yeah, everybody's currently under heavy contact. Everyone has to fight off what they've got. Just find hard pulse and just take out as many as you can.
This is Ghost
Who
Corps
can it be now? Bow, 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 bow.
Towards the town, that would be lovely.
You know how in this campaign, if you capture enemies, you get intel? Guess what you're gonna tell us? I need to make a room with nothing but gay furry porn and put all the captives in there. That's what we'll do for this campaign.
Yeah, give me that.
Okay, fine. You're getting the straight porn just for you. Alright, I mean, I'd tell you to respawn, but we're wrapping up in 8 minutes. The other group also attacked the other resource point. They're having better luck because they have, like, double your force, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what the hell happened with that tank, but yeah.
That was pretty funny. They flipped my first one, and then they tried to ram the other one. They flipped, and then they tried to AT grenade me, but they were sprinting while advanced throwing, so they just blew themselves up. It's pretty funny. Yeah, anyway, BRB. Alright, that vehicle, I'm just going to have to move out of here because I don't want to risk it getting captured.
On the way.
And then I need to add, like, a notes page for myself. Notes. Intel on enemy convoy and bonus. Resource point position. Divs. Base commander. Let me look at all the captives they brought back. So pilot. What do we have here? That's a rifleman, and then what do we have over here? I think that's the other pilot. Okay.
pushing out.
The rifleman has to be coin flipped, but the pilots will know something. The base commander will know something.
Contacts east on there.
Yep, I just found another one to our north.
I found another one that's not friendly.
Oh man, thank God Shepard stabilized me. I mean, that could be
You got
bad.
stable. And then Green 4 we captured. I don't think we have any squad
We
leads. But
are roughly in the center of the town.
Copy, it looks like the MQ have been dealt with. We can start making our way back towards our car.
thankfully, Green 4's not going to learn much from 3 riflemen, but yeah. Alright, so we are about at time. Green 4's not going to send any more attacks. I'm going to do a few tallies here. Stand by. Captured gear. STG 44. M76 plus scope. AAF helmet and body armor. Yeah, their radios are the same tier though. I think that's it for weaponry. T-55 got blown up. Other stuff got blown up. Yeah, so that's like the only 2 weapon tiers that we have. And then the STG is just being used as squad lead, so that'll be a follow-on. I'm assuming that they're going to pick up a few RPG-75s, yep. And...
Did we need to get some stuff into the arsenals to make it, like, count?
Negative, I'm just doing that right now. Make it easier.
Hi, interrogative.
Send message.
If we are actively holding in captives during in index, do those still count?
Holding captives or gear?
Captives.
Pin your position because I'm doing a tally on that right now.
You're heading to where we left some captives. You may have deleted them.
Are you talking about the resource depot plus 15?
Yes.
Green 4 got units over there and freed them. Don't bother.
You didn't move them to the yellow mark?
You immediately, as soon as we were going to, you were demanding in support.
And then 2 AAF transport trucks.
I asked you like 5 minutes after I told you to move the guys. You guys still said like 1 truck to like go deliver the guys and then come help. It wasn't urgent support. It was once you're done with your thing, come support us in the attack. Not leave everything and come support.
And then 1 UAZ. Anyway. JB gunboats. Oh, my tinnitus is acting up. 2 Dishka statics. No, 3 Dishka statics.
It's a consolation prize. I stole their boat.
But they don't have the ammo for Dishka, so it doesn't matter.
It's not going to count much unless...
We don't have GMG ammo yet, but we do have the 50 cal ammo, so that'll work. But I'm just writing down everything that's either been captured or can potentially be used. D-30s are damaged. We could probably... Here, hold on, let me... That has 10 bullets, because there's no rearm for these vehicles. That So I'll just round it up to 1. Alright, I'll force a standby friend X.
Now, I'd like to remind everybody, shooting at index is bad because we can still lose points.
Alright, cool. And now I just have to get everyone in the channel. Alright. Then I have to mute my audio. Alright, cool. That's everything. It's all okay in your hot mic me? If you can mute your mic, that'd be great. Thank you. Alright, so we got from that 2 positions to give us 8 resources every week. We have 32 resources total, minus 1 because we had more than 5 KIA, and that's, I think it was 8 KIA and 3 missing. So that'll be rounded to 10, which is the 1. So 31 current resources. We captured, scrolling back down to that section, intel about an enemy convoy and another resource point position that will be rolled over next week. There was also intel captured about a FOB, which you guys captured. That will be your forward military base for the next AO. You had in total back at base 2 pilots, a base commander, and a rifleman. Base commander's great. 2 pilots are great. Rifleman's going to be a coin toss. But they captured 3 Blue 4 riflemen because it was a marksman, a crewman, and an engineer, which I just resorted to rifleman for my documentation because I only have those classes. Captured gear includes, and I'll ask after I finish listing this, STG-44s, M76s with scopes, AAF helmet and body armor, RPG-75s, 2 AAF transport trucks, the gunboat, which we can only resupply the 50 cal at the moment, UAZ Dishka that was in your captured area, still had some ammo in it, so I'll roll it over. And I think that is it, because everything else, either, like, there were 2 UAZ Dishkas, but one of them was completely out of ammo except for, like, 10 bullets, so I'll just get, rounded over to the other one, which only had, like, 2 boxes left. D-30s were badly damaged, so I'm not going to roll those through. There was UAZ transport, but had its wheels shot off except for 2. However, the UAZ Dishkas also needed some wheels, so we'll just cannibalize that. And I think that is it. All of the trucks get cannibalized for resources that are resource vehicles. So that's all done. And then we did lose 1 CH-47 because it decided to land in front of a tank. And then the captured T-55 got destroyed because it pushed a point on itself and they called for armor reinforcements. It was able to kill 1 tank, but the other tank got it. And the downed helicopter got destroyed by an airstrike because they didn't want you to capture that technology. Okay. All right. Overall, hope you had fun. Air did a decent job of playing Triple R. Players who also played Triple R to help with all the logistics of capturing shit did a great job. I think that went pretty well for a solid first mission. Definitely a little better than the previous Project 11 that went on this map, because I have more positions to work with, but I'm assuming Mac is going to take charge and probably ask me a bunch of questions on stuff, so yeah, I think with 30 we could definitely, like, blitz it to a few tier 2 items, because I also have to apply some discounts on some of it, because I'm assuming that, you're taking a few of the M76s, the RPGs, the STGs, and then applying that to your own tech tree, so I'll have to get all that done, and then we'll be good from there. Any questions about the campaign elements from someone like Mac Marine or anyone else that's in a position of command?
No questions?
No questions? All right. Yeah, do your debrief. Next day's E-stream will be tomorrow.
Okay, so I think that went relatively well. First squads went to their first objectives, we cleared it out, did a nice airdrop into the ward.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up here so I can do some documentation side stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. And, oh, the buttons didn't work. There we go.